All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Matt and Todd's show, third annual Media Day baseball, softball, and today we are taking care of the Lady Warriors. And shout out to Mr. Tittle, of course, for letting this happen on like a minute's notice. I swear, they're supposed to be at Gainesville, and all that got washed, and now we're here. And thanks to him for bringing in chairs and tables. I mean, great guy, and we appreciate him for letting us do it here on such short notice. So, with that being said, names and grade and position.
My name's Abby Lee, and I'm a junior, and I play center field.
My name's Carly Jolly. I'm a senior, and I play center field and outfield.
I'm Rachel Russell, and I'm a junior, and I play second.
I'm the head coach, Brad Weaver, and I've been coaching for 5 years. Unfortunately, I don't play any positions out here.
We just come off the field with the girls. They played Sandrock here at the Cherokee County Tournament this year, 2023. Great game. We talked a little before the game and what good competition this is for you guys to set a pace for y'all to get ready to play some other competition. So how has it been going so far? I think one of the ladies said y'all played Skyline was a hard game. They were really scrappy. Tell us about some of the teams you played.
We started the season off with 5 at home, and it was a very scrappy, competitive team.
Always are.
They are. And we had a tournament last weekend, started off Fort Payne, hit the ball very well and played really good defense, then went back to back and had to play Collinsville, which is young, but they're very scrappy.
Mm-hmm.
I give it to them. They're scrappy but young, and we had a 2-game break, and Skyline was a little more scrappier and a little bit better pitching, and we hit the ball. We just didn't hit any gaps and stuff like that. But that shows what we need to work on to get ready for this week.
Mm-hmm. So as of today, tomorrow the tournaments will continue to play, and we look forward to that. And we'll be back over here tomorrow to see y'all some more. Mm-hmm. So what do you kind of see yourself going as? We'll just talk about tomorrow. You know, some things you want to do, work on things you can do. You know, to get ready.
I definitely want to hit the ball better, recognize what's coming at me earlier, and make adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to work on staying in our zone while hitting the ball. We've worked a lot on confidence and are a lot better on the nerve side, but we just have to focus in and know what pitch we want and take it one game at a time.
And being the only senior, again this year, last year Carson was the only senior, so it's kind of weird. You got David's girl and then you got Bo's girl. I mean, it's kind of crazy how this turned out. So you got a young team still, and you're going to have a good team this year. So what are some things like as far as other athletes that all of you girls have, seen come through when you were here around, or when you was in middle school that you seen around the high school that you enjoyed watching play or how they played?
I enjoyed watching Jensen Alexander. She was always really good.
Or it could be somebody on TV. It could be Alabama or Auburn
Cody
softball player.
Blanchard. No, you don't have to
I
be.
was 3, so.
Oh.
It could be anybody. It could be whoever you like watching play.
I guess just the culture of like Caitlin and Lauren and Coach Weaver just coming up, like they've always been my coaches ever since I started. So just the culture of them coaching is just.
They were great players too. Well, they were.
Your assistants were?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
they were
no, I'm
great.
just kidding. Well, they both
I
played.
tried out for softball, but they didn't let me play.
They played at UAB and
Yes, sir.
South Alabama?
South Alabama.
Mhm. What about you? What's the?
Well, probably the class of 2018 girls, Jensen and Emily Williams, and every one of my brother's grade I basically looked up to.
Now, what are some things that you noticed about them that you try to, as seniors or underclassmen here, I mean, as juniors, to bring those things that you've seen that you enjoyed? What do you bring to your teammates? What did you learn from that you like to bring to your team?
They just never stopped. They were always going as hard as they could, and they had good attitudes. So we try to bring that into our culture on the softball team.
It's just about mental toughness. Being
Yeah.
able to finish out.
And one thing I loved about them that they were all best friends and really tight knit, and I feel like that helped them perform better in games.
Sure.
It was good team chemistry.
Who's in your area?
Etowah, Aniana, and Asheville. We got to face Asheville this week at Asheville, and we hit the ball very well.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking forward to Aniana and Etowah, and don't know how much about them, but like these girls said, our confidence, as long as we stay confident, I feel like we can we can battle and compete, and we can win area as long as we play well.
So do you win the area outright, or do you have to win the area tournament at the end?
The regular season just decides who hosts the area tournament.
Okay.
So, that's always a good field, have home advantage in the area tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then you have an area tournament to see who goes to regionals, top 2 goes to regionals.
Okay.
So that's how the area works out in softball.
And then it's
Then it's in the regionals, top 2 from regionals go to state.
Mhm.
Everything's a tournament after regular season.
okay.
Area tournament, regional tournament, and state tournament. So,
It's a little different than baseball, isn't it?
yes, sir. It's not no 3 out of 2 or
Right. Wait a week.
2 out of 3.
You don't wait.
That don't
2
make
out
no
of
sense.
3.
Yeah, 3 out of 2.
I think
that
they
don't
should
make
go to a 7-game series. You don't have to wait 5 days before you play again either, right?
No, when our tournament is, we got 2-day tournaments. We'll play either Wednesday, Thursday,
Mhm.
or then we'd be off for probably a week and play that next week, but we'll play back to back each.
Right. There's
Yeah,
not
we
a
don't
big
have
gap
to,
in
we don't have to
between.
win a game, wait 2 or 3 days, play the next game.
Right.
Our tournaments are in 2 days.
So that's why you can get on a good roll and
Yes,
just
if you can get-
win it all.
If you
Right?
can get hot when it's necessary,
Mm-hmm.
you can roll.
We all got a scrappy bunch, and we've known all these girls for a long time, and we think y'all can make a good run at it. You had a good showing tonight.
Yeah.
Got hot at a good time there later in the inning, and fielders made plays when they needed to make them, and you pick each other up when one may have a bad at bat, the other picks the other up, and those are the kind of things that you have to learn as a team and being young and playing a game where you're throwing a ball across the plate. And more in baseball, it's a long game, it's about patience, and these youngsters of these newer generations are not so quite accommodated to being patient
Yeah.
because things are fast. Basketball is up and down, it's fast. Phones, you're seeing things fast on your phone. We was talking about this earlier.
You don't have to wait.
Girls, just be patient and keep working on what you can do every day. Get the tee out, hit 100 off the tee, hit 100 soft toss, and you got a good bunch of coaches. So, they're here to work with you. So,
That's right. I got a great group of girls. All of them do extra work. We don't have to beg and plead for them to come practice or do the extras. They're calling us, wanting us to come. So, I can't
it's a good
praise
sign.
them enough for how hard they work. And I say Carly was an 8th grader when I started, and now here she is a senior. These juniors were 7th graders, and here I am.
So I've noticed today that coaching boys, which obviously we've done, a lot of times they're hard to motivate. There's certain
Yes.
days. It's not like this with girls,
Right.
right?
No, you cannot sit here and get in a girl's grill and think they're just going to turn around and just get mad at somebody and chew them out.
Right.
Where girls, it's all about confidence.
Right.
Some guys, they got to have confidence, but these girls, they will do anything they can to help each other out. Not just the coaches, each other. They're here. They're not selfish at all. They're here for each other, and like I said earlier, they're here to pick each other up.
Good deal.
Everybody can't have a great game
No,
all the time. I wish we could, then
Yeah.
it'd be awesome, but
Well-
you don't.
it wouldn't be called, softball. You just call it hitting if you hit every time.
Exactly.
Uh,
So we've had our growing pains over the past few years, but we're heading in the right direction where we need to be.
Yeah, because she could have just shut down on the pitching. I mean,
Yeah.
give it two big,
Two balls
homers
up
like
there.
that, really close together.
Yeah.
She got better.
Yeah.
You could see it. Like
Right.
her confidence, like we're gonna battle here, and you guys stay behind her and cheer for each other. So y'all continue to do that and do it tomorrow too. So
A home run is just one run, right?
yes,
Yeah.
as long as
I'm
I've ever
kidding.
known to
Unless
have.
there's people on base.
Well, was there anybody on base?
Yeah, on the
That was
second
one
one, there
time.
was a 2-run shot.
Oh,
The
okay.
first one was a solo, the second one was a 2-run. That's how they scored 3 runs.
Is it 2 home runs?
Yep, it's a good game. So it was a good game. So good luck to y'all tomorrow, and
Appreciate it. Thank you.
enjoy and stay warm rest of the night. We're gonna go out here and see the garden and the bluff.
It is. It's exciting. I'm sorry, I got carried away in that one before I got up here.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, thank y'all.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.